Hi, welcome back to the Distance Energy Work channel. Right now we are at Lake Superior, and I thought it would be nice to do a healing while we're right here at Lake Superior. It's a really beautiful site. So just to get started, I just want to say a thank you to the divine intelligence of the whole creation, the birther of all the universes, for your presence at this healing session, and for your presence through the forms and the consciousness of everybody watching this video. Thank you to everybody for taking time to watch this video and participate in this healing with me. All right, so Lake Superior and surrounding areas. First thing, getting a read on the lake here. The nature of Lake Superior is very lively, steady. There's a consistency in the energy here at the lake. I'm seeing a kind of 5-point matrix here. That means something that appears to be like 5 major chakra points in the lake with another 2 chakra points, so a total of 7 chakra points in this lake. And like there's like one at the top and one at the bottom, and then a kind of a 5-point structure in the middle. And the energy here is very, as I said, very lively. It's full of intelligence. It's very strong, consistent. It's feeling very sweet. I'm asking Divine Mother what kind of work we can do in this time, in this area, either for the participants on the video or for the lake and environment itself. And the first thing is, we're clearing something I call 3 M's, very, very abstract, very subtle filters from some of the inlets to this lake. There are a lot of waterfalls around in this area, and there's certain points within the waterfalls, especially as they come down through the mountains and they come through the more populated areas. We get these filtering structures in there, and it's a little bit like our friend the giant bird is back. He was with us at the beginning of our hike. Anyway, it's a little bit like fibrous tissue in the body, like the material out of which tumors are made. So what we're seeing here is there's a relationship between the energy frequencies in tumors in the body, or like really fibrous areas where tissues have built up and thickened in the body, and these 3 M's. So we're going to go ahead and clear these 3 M's, both from the subtle levels of the environment, that means the celestial and causal and spirit and astral levels of the environment. And as we're doing so, we're going to clear the same energies from the bodies and the tissues, the physical tissues of anybody watching this video. And as we're doing that, what I'm seeing is that for some people, in these sort of thicker tissues in the body, there's something I call miasms, which are like the seeds of illness. There can be cancer miasms or other kinds of miasms in the body that give rise to effects which could be damaging to the body. So this is the area into which the intelligence, the sort of mass intelligence of creation, with the support of the incredible power and energy of this amazing lake, of this amazing, beautiful, powerful being that exists within the middle of the North American continent, to start to, he has a kind of consistency here. And this consistency has the ability to penetrate into those thicker tissues in the body and the miasms that can be there, and as if whittle away those imbalances in the physiology in a very kind of natural, spontaneous, gentle, graceful way with compassion. One of the things about the waves, and maybe at the end of this video we'll turn the camera, we can look at the waves a little bit, is again, when the waves are farther out, they're kind of big and they crash and they're really powerful. But as they move up to the shore, they become very, very delicate. The wave becomes this tender, sort of completely sensitive structure as it rises up to the shore, and then there's a moment where it hesitates before it folds back into the body of the water again. And it's that level of tenderness and consistency which I see in this body of water, which is appealing to the areas of the physiologies of those who are watching this video to help clear out these miasms. There are a number of different kinds of miasms that can be in the body. There's psychosis miasm and miasms associated with STDs and miasms of cancer, as I mentioned, and the TB miasm and various others. So what's happening is in this very kind of beautiful and powerful and yet very delicate, consistent way, the waves of divine intelligence are moving into the physiologies, and they're just washing away those miasms. They're just peeling away at them. Very delicate process and very kind of natural process, so that the body is able to let go, like peeling the onion layers off of an onion, the skins off of an onion, and allowing us to move down to the deeper layers of the physiology to get at the deeper structures behind those miasms. And back there I'm seeing karma and fear and trauma and definitely feelings of worthlessness and identifying oneself with feelings of smallness or in unimportance. And so these are the energies that are now very, very gently again, just like these waves. They're not going to let up. They're not going to give it a break. They're going to go in and they're going to move into those areas of the physiology, and they're gently going to clear these areas of the physiology in these bodies that are the viewers in your physiologies. I'm seeing them at many different layers because hundreds and thousands of people will view this video, maybe tens of thousands of people, and each one is going to have these miasms sitting in different areas of the physiology. So we're working through all of them at the same time. Gently working them. The mass of those miasms seem to be sitting, and those discordant feelings seem to be sitting in more the middle range of the physiology, like a bell curve, right? That there's less in the more material end of the physiology and less in the subtle end, and most of them kind of in the middle. And so that means past lives, it means emotional and mental levels of the physiology, astral bodies. It wants me to put my left hand up. So I'm putting my left hand up. It wants me to put my right hand up. So we're putting both hands up. And gently the being that is the overseeing intelligence of this amazing lake is combining or integrating its energies with that of the mother of the whole universe to provide an energy transference to everybody watching this video. And it's bringing in forms of light medicine, energy medicine, that are healing and strengthening and stabilizing the areas of the physiology that have just been cleared and purified of the discordant feelings, which I mentioned before, and the miasms, and those thicker tissues in the body. So we're really melting away those tissues. And one of the things that's being affected here is this healing session is kind of coming to its full circle right now, is we're going in and we're affecting the DNA of the physiologies. That means the DNA that kind of mutated to cause the thickness in those thick tissues is being reverted back to its sweet, tender, delicate, sensitive level. There's a lot of actual physical pain, which is being released from the physiologies. Good job, everybody. You're amazing. I had no idea what this healing was going to be before we started. Thank you. I totally bow down to the presence of God in all of you. I think you're totally amazing. And I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to be the conduit for this healing for all of you. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope, may this healing serve you and act as a vehicle to really, really deeply heal you on many levels. And I hope you join me again. Thank you. Now pan the waters. Can you catch the waves as they're coming up here on the shore? See how tender? See, the wave crash is so big and then it's so tender when it comes up onto the shore. It's so consistent. The waves like endlessly moving and moving.